Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and it has been requested of me to do an Ocarina video on how to play Sarias song, however you pronounce it, from Zelda Ocarina of Time. There'll be links down in the video description below, both for where you can get the sheet music for this, as well as where I recommend getting some different ocarinas, if you don't already have one. And as well as, like, just the notes, like, written out, like letters. So, I mean, I can't put sheet music down in the video description, but I can try my best. So, it's gonna start, I'm gonna play it a bit, and keep in mind, I'm not a professional musician. I'm doing this purely for fun and to share the joy of something that I like, so hopefully it's not disastrous. Yeah, so that's basically the song. There's a lot of different versions out there. Probably my favorites that I've been able to find is like a heavy metal version of like this dude on like an electric guitar just wailing. It's awesome. So to start, we're gonna go the notes on the ocarina. Again, you're gonna want to make sure that you have good covered closure on both the 8 top holes and the 2 bottoms. Make sure you can get a nice solid sound. I've had some folks ask about vibrato. That's something for, I mean, a decade. I played the flute in like elementary through high school and stuff, and so it's like you'll want to, the air support that you can take it and it's like going whoo, instead of just making a pure tone with your airflow, you're going whoo, like whoo, whoo. Do you hear that kind of wavering kind of? And that's your diaphragm doing that, kind of supporting that air. And like, I don't know, it's, they used to say, how do you get 2 flutes to play in tune with each other, and you shoot one of them? I know it's probably not a politically correct joke anymore. But it's difficult to get some instruments to play in tune together, and the vibrato helps kind of, you know, blur the edges of any imperfections that might be there, and it can add some really nice like emotionality to your music and stuff, and it's just another element that you can incorporate. So we're gonna start, the notes on the ocarina are C, which is all fingers down, D, E, F, and you'll notice whenever I come up this, I put my pinky down just to give me something to support. Like, I'll rock this knuckle back so it's supported between my thumb knuckle and my pinky. And that's a C, D, E, F, G. My thumb is still down. And then using that pinky for support, G, bring that ring finger up. That's A, B, C. And then D is you'll bring that thumb off. That's a C. E is you bring the, and F. And so those are all of the notes that are in the Sarias song, I'm gonna keep saying it Saria because that's how I've always said it. But we're gonna go F A B, F A B. That's the first like 2 measures. And then we're gonna go F A B E D. Sorry, E is it'll come off. It's different to play and to think, and I'm new at teaching, guys, so have mercy on me. So it's again, I'll have the notes down kind of below, and I think this is kind of a full page of a song, so I'm gonna play it through slowly, and then I'm gonna increase the speed, and then I'm gonna increase the speed, and then I'm gonna increase the speed again for you to kind of play along with me to like practice, you know, maybe, I don't know. Again, I can't find my metronome, so good luck, because flashback to when I was a kid, you guys. I was in like 5th or 6th grade band. I think it was 6th grade. And Mr. Spencer, my music instructor, had sent me home and, you know, was like, you need to get a metronome to practice with. And I told my dad, and who, you know, like when his jazz band toured Europe whenever he was in high school, like, I mean, he was very active in band when he was younger, and he was like, really? And so we were like, you need a metronome? And we were practicing together, and he's like, you need a metronome. Because like I was trying so hard to like tap my foot in time, and it was, get a metronome. Like usually I use my phone for one, but it's busy recording right now. So starting out slow, and then we'll get faster each time through. Played that wrong. Okay. Play what's on the page, not what I do. Back at the top. So yeah, let's go a little faster now. I won't stop and sing this time. Again, not a professional musician. Starting back over, but at that same speed. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do still before I do any kind of final recording and go, you know, do my platinum album or anything like that. But I don't know how much I can reiterate, you guys. You don't have to be an expert to enjoy what you're doing, just so long as you have fun. Music is not about completing the song. It's about the song, like the whole song, like, you know, if a concert were about just finishing, like they'd rush through it and get to the end of the concert just as quick as you can, but it's not. It's about the process and the journey, and you know, it's fun. So yeah, on that note, I do have a lot to improve on though, just for my own listening pleasure, because it's a lot more fun the better you get and the less you're like, ugh, I messed up again. So yeah, also I'm going to play this on my other ocarina. It's much bigger, makes a nice deeper tone. There'll be links for both of these down in the video description below. Now the thing about it being a larger instrument too is it uses a whole lot more air. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice a bit more too on that one. But, you know, that's the fun of it, you know. I don't know, music would be pretty fun if I could just pick up an instrument and be like instantly flawless on it, but I do derive a lot of joy from practicing and going from being horrible to being less horrible. If you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you enjoy my tutorials on jewelry and gardening and music and cosplay and just all the various things that we do here at Back to Earth Creations, please consider becoming a patron. Link is down in the video description below. Pledges start at just $1 a month and kind of go up incrementally from there. And they help kind of fund this whole video making machine we've got going on. But yeah, and also if you want to support what we're doing but don't want to become a patron, just enjoy watching our videos. That's the most I can ask of you. Like, if you want to click like, that's great. If you want to subscribe, I really appreciate it. And if you want to share it with your friends, like that's awesome, because you never know who might really enjoy playing the ocarina or making jewelry or gardening or yelling at chickens, or, you know, I don't yell at my chickens, I just scold them loudly. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you around. Bye.